Don't write June off. 9 crops will sprout faster right now than anything you put in the ground back in May. And one of them? If you miss the mid-June window, you'll be standing in a cold October garden wishing you hadn't. This isn't a guess. I've been digging through research from gardening communities, university extensions, horticultural sources, and they're all landing on the same thing. The moment your soil crosses 70 degrees, the germination game flips completely. So grab a pen. 9 crops, 1 hard deadline, and a number 1 pick that almost everyone gets backward. Here's what I've gathered for you. Why warm June soil is quietly doing you a favor right now. 9 crops worth dropping straight into the ground this week. Real variety names, real timing. And that one deadline that decides whether your fall harvest actually happens or not. No greenhouse, no fancy setup, just warm ground and the right seeds. And stick around for number 1, because the most natural instinct gardeners have with it, that's the exact thing slowing it down. So, let's clear something up first. You've probably seen all those what to plant in May videos this spring, and that advice is solid for transplants. But for direct sow crops, June soil flips the whole equation. Think of a June garden bed as a natural incubator that's already switched on and waiting. And here's the number that really stood out when I was pulling all of this together. Sweet corn. In cold May soil, it crawls along for 14 to 22 days before it even shows up. But once the ground hits 65 to 85 degrees, 4 to 7 days. That's it. That single fact changes the entire math of what you can still plant this season. And direct sowing actually beats transplanting for a really simple reason. Picture 2 runners in a race. The transplant has to stop mid-race to change into stiff new shoes. It limps for a week while its roots figure out the new soil. The direct sown seed? It never stops. Every bit of energy goes straight into growth instead of repair. That's why a June seed routinely catches and passes a May transplant within weeks. Now, here's what I use to filter down to these 9 crops. 3 simple rules. They love warm soil above 70 degrees. They do better direct sown than transplanted. And they mature fast enough to beat your first frost. 3 filters, 9 crops, and gardening communities across zones 5 through 8 keep sharing the same results. Their June direct sow beds actually outproduce their May transplant beds by midsummer. If you're in zone 9 or hotter, a few of these will want some afternoon shade, and I'll flag those as we go. All right. Counting down from 9 to 1. Number 9, sunflower. Variety, mammoth gray stripe. Germinates between 59 and 77 degrees, right where June nights land. Sprouts in 7 to 10 days. And here's the fun part. 1 seed turns into a 12-foot stem with flowers up to 12 inches wide. 1 seed, and suddenly your whole yard looks like something intentional happened there. A packet costs $2 or $3 and gives you cut flowers all summer, plus seeds the birds go crazy for in fall. Plant them along the edges and they pull in pollinators that every other crop on this list depends on. Number 8, watermelon. Variety, sugar baby. 75 days to harvest, and it thrives in 75 to 95 degree soil. Try planting this too early in cold ground, and it basically sulks. Warm June soil? That's exactly what it's been waiting for. 2 seeds per hill, thin to 1. That's the whole job. 1 $3 packet, and a single healthy vine gives you 2 to 4 melons. Summer watermelon for pennies. No room? No problem. Sugar Baby was bred compact on purpose. It'll trail along a bed edge or climb a sturdy trellis. Number 7, southern peas, also called cowpeas. Variety, California black eye. Number 46, 60 days. This one's been thriving in sub-Saharan Africa for centuries, so its roots drive straight through compacted soil and keep producing in heat that stops most vegetables cold. One gardener in Alabama shared that hers pushed through 3 back-to-back heat waves without a single watering issue. That's not luck. That's just what this plant is built to do. And here's a really cool thing about it. Like every legume on this list, it feeds itself. Tiny nodules on the roots work like little nitrogen factories, pulling fertilizer straight from thin air. So a $3 packet gives you pounds of high-protein peas with 0 fertilizer cost. Number 6, winter squash. Variety, Waltham Butternut. And this is the deadline crop. If you write down one thing from this whole list, make it this one. It needs at least 50 to 55 days on the vine after the fruit sets, then another 5 to 10 days curing at around 80 degrees, basically giving the skin time to toughen up into that hard shell that makes it store for months. Miss that window, and you're pulling soft squash that rots within weeks. But get it right? A single vine gives you about 16 pounds of squash that keeps up to 6 months in a cool pantry. The math only goes one way. Plant by mid-June, or skip it this year. And picture this, it's October. Frost is creeping across the vines. You're holding a soft squash in your hands that won't make it to Thanksgiving. That's the regret I mentioned at the very beginning. We're halfway through. 4 crops left. And remember, the last one has a twist that surprises almost everyone. Number 5, sweet corn. Variety, bodacious. 89 days, and in warm June soil, it sprouts in just 4 to 7 days. One thing to know here, corn pollinates by wind. So if you plant one long, skinny row, the pollen just blows right past, and you end up with empty ears. Plant a block instead, at least 4 rows wide. Let the wind do the work for you. Plan on 1 good ear per stalk, so a block of 20 plants gives you 20 ears from 1 packet. And here's the part that really got me when I was looking into this. Sweet corn starts losing its sugar within hours of picking. That fresh off the stalk sweetness, that's the one thing a grocery store can never sell you. Number 4, okra. Variety, Clemson spineless. 55 to 56 days. And this one's a bit of a surprise. It actually gets tougher as the heat climbs. While most vegetables are struggling through a heat wave, okra just keeps cranking out pods like nothing's happening. A quick tip that keeps coming up in the community: soak the seeds for 8 to 12 hours before planting. They'll be working in the ground by tomorrow morning. And this plant does not quit. One single plant can produce 150 to 200 pods across a season. 1 packet feeds you straight into fall. The next 3 are the ones that kept coming up again and again in everything I researched. If you only had one afternoon this week, these are the 3 worth spending it on. And we're starting with the best cost-to-harvest ratio on the whole list. Number 3, cucumber. Variety, Marketmore 76, 67 days. Now, containers work fine, but direct sowing in warm ground gives you something a pot just can't: an undisturbed taproot that drives deep and finds its own water. Think of it as the plant building its own well, instead of depending on you with a watering can every day. 2 seeds per spot, thin to 1, water at the base. A single plant in warm June soil produces 3 to 5 pounds of cucumbers. To put that in real numbers, that's roughly $30 to $50 worth of pickles from 1 seed packet. Number 2, summer squash and zucchini. Variety options: 49er at 50 days or Astia at 48. These are the fastest producers on the entire list. Sprouts in 4 to 7 days. First harvest in about 7 weeks. And by week 3, the leaves spread wide enough to shade out the weeds growing underneath, like a built-in ground cover you didn't even have to plan for. If you plant nothing else from this list, plant summer squash. That's how reliable it is. And number 1, bush bean. Variety, Gold Rush, 55 days. Now here's the twist, the thing most gardeners get completely backward. The instinct is to fertilize, give them nitrogen, help them along. But that's exactly wrong. Bush beans make their own nitrogen. Tiny nodules on the roots pull it straight from the air, like little self-service fuel stations running underground. Add nitrogen fertilizer, and you basically tell those nodules to shut down. You end up paying for something the plant was about to do for free. So with bush beans, the best thing you can do is sometimes just get out of the way. Seeds 1 inch deep, water them in, step back. And there's a quiet bonus here. No fertilizer granules in the bed means kids and pets can be right back in it the moment the seeds are in the ground. One honest note here. If you hit 90+ degrees for more than 2 or 3 days straight, bush beans can drop their blossoms. And I know that looks alarming when it happens, but don't worry. That's the plant protecting itself. It's basically saying, I'll wait this out. Water at the roots, let the heat pass, and it comes right back. Gardeners deal with this every summer, and the consistent advice across the board is the same. Just be patient. It bounces back. Quick word on actually getting these seeds up, because this is where most June plantings quietly fail. Warm soil dries out fast, so keep the top inch consistently moist until you see sprouts. And sow about 1 inch deep, no deeper. That's the sweet spot. Skip that step, and even perfect seed just sits there, doing nothing. So if you want the fastest, most reliable returns, here's your pick 3 for this week. Summer squash, bush bean, and cucumber. 1 afternoon of planting, that's all it takes. First harvest from summer squash in about 7 weeks. Bush bean in 8. Cucumber in 9. Fresh food from mid-August straight through the first frost. Your neighbors will start asking what you did differently. And the honest answer? You picked the right seeds and let warm soil do the rest. And that one crop from the very beginning, the one that'll sting most in October if you skip it now, winter squash. Mid-June is the deadline. 50 to 55 days on the vine after fruit sets, then 5 to 10 days curing at around 80 degrees. If frost hits before that curing finishes, the squash comes off soft. So if it's on your list, this is the week. Otherwise, mark the calendar for next May. That's another corner of the internet filtered down to what actually works in your June backyard. 9 crops, warm soil, direct sown, each one with a real variety, a real timeline, and a real reason it belongs in your garden this week. Work smarter, not harder. The ground is already doing most of the work for you. And to make all of this even easier, I put together a completely free guide, the Ultimate June Direct Sow Success Guide. All 9 varieties from today, days to maturity, germination temperatures, plus a printable seed to harvest tracker so you can log germination dates, mark your first harvest, and keep that mid-June winter squash deadline right where you can see it. First link in the description. Print it out and keep it by your watering can. And drop your USDA zone in the comments. I'd love to see where everyone's gardening from. Happy gardening!